Have you ever had a dream of something happening and the next day it happened? So one night I went to sleep, right? And there's differences between a normal dream and this type of dream. These type of dreams, it doesn't feel like I'm asleep. It feels like I'm awake. I can hear things, I can feel things. And so I was sleeping and I had a dream about going to work. And right next to our restaurant is Staples. And I'm outside and I see a huge semi truck crash into the building. And the person that caused the crash was trying to pin it on somebody else that wasn't responsible for the crash. And I tried to speak up and say, no, you're the cause. Every time I said no, my tongue was swell up and it was swollen up to the point where I couldn't breathe. And I can feel myself not breathing. And every time I try to say no, I can feel like my tongue against my teeth. And I woke up from that dream confused and gasping. So the next day I was scheduled to work, which was a Sunday. And before my shift, I had volunteered to help my cousin babysit my nephew, and my cousin was running late. So I tried to call the restaurant to let them know, hey, I'm going to be a couple minutes late, but nobody was picking up the phone. And so I was just assuming maybe it's the church crowd, the host is busy, no one really picks up the phone on a Sunday. So I'm driving, and you know when you're driving, you can't receive text messages. So they're trying to call me, and I can't receive the message because I'm driving. I pull up to the restaurant, and I kid you not, half of a car is inside of the building. A teenager ran her car into the building, and when she called her dad, she literally said, Dad, I just had a little bump at Denny's. And I just sit there. I was like, wow. I felt cold because I literally had a dream about a crash into a building and somebody lying about it. And everybody's in the parking lot sweeping up glass and police cars are everywhere. Have you ever had a dream about work that actually came true? Tell me in the comments.